Good morning and welcome to another leadership quote of the day from C4Leader. This is Matt Morey. I am the C4 leader, and today's quote comes from Abraham Lincoln. The quote today is, "No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent." No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. Now that came from Abraham Lincoln, and if, as you know, or at least most of my U.S. viewers know, Abraham Lincoln was a president during the Civil War here in the United States, and one of the largest conversation points, or one of the largest feud points associated with the Civil War is slavery, or was slavery. The conversation at the time and his quote probably is in direct reference to slavery, but I thought it had a lot of value still today, because if you do some research, you'll see that the average millennial will work at a job 4.4 years. 4.4 years for a millennial. People just don't stay at the careers they used to anymore. So if you are a manager and you have a team that works for you, if you are not paying attention, if you're not being a good leader, if you're not taking care of your people, then they will move on, because you can't govern them without their own consent. There's just too many other options out there right now. So I want you to think about it from that perspective. Don't think about it from the slavery perspective, although that's where it was originally offered. I want you to think about it as the quote says, "No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent." So you have to actually treat your people well, be nice to them, pay attention to them, be a strong leader, and make sure that you're making their jobs easier rather than harder. Don't be the pointy-haired boss from Dilbert. Now, there's lots of different ways that we can do that, and soon I will be announcing the release of a C4 Leader program. That'll be an online program for 5 weeks. I'm looking forward to it. I've got a little bit more to iron out, but once I get that done, I'm really excited to offer that to you. It should be coming out in the next month or so, at least our official announcement. So I'm giving you guys a preview of what's to come. I'm also wearing Battle Red for the Texans because I'm in Houston. Even though we didn't win last night or yesterday, I'm still going to support the team. The guys have a great opportunity. If we can get the quarterback situation figured out, we'll have a great opportunity. So I want you guys to remember, leadership is everything. It gets everything going. It starts the ball rolling. It keeps everybody motivated. And you need to practice it. One of the previous quotes, leadership is earned every day, Michael Jordan. Well, now you need to think about today's quote. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. That's Abraham Lincoln. But it still applies today. It's not all about slavery. Although some people may argue that some of the labor practices that are going on right now feel like slavery. All right, I'm Matt Morey, the C4 leader. And as always, I'm committed that you will get more with Morey. Here's to you and your team exploding into success.